All right, hey VC, I'm Jamie. Welcome back. We're back with another video. Hopefully, everybody's doing okay out there. Here in Southern Ontario, it's another gloomy, rainy kind of day, so it seemed like a good day for another unboxing, and we got another good one for you. How about Lou Reed's 15th studio album that was released in January 1989? Lou Reed and New York. And as you can see, this is the deluxe edition, limited deluxe edition, 3 CD. DVD and 2 LP set. And of course, we're going to crack it open, take a look inside. It seems to kind of follow the format in terms of the sort of book like format for Warner Brothers. This is on Rhino Records, Sire label, but this kind of seems to follow the format that they've released deluxe editions for Fleetwood Mac or the Doors or the Ramones. So, yeah, Lou Reed and New York. I love the song Dirty Boulevard. Remember that when that came out in 1989. So this is the limited deluxe edition 3 CD, DVD, 2 LP set featuring original album newly remastered for the first time on CD and double 180-gram LP. The original was a single album. I'm assuming that this is going to be at 45 RPM. That's a guess. Plus previously unreleased demos, early versions, a full live show from the original tour, and extensive interviews and liner notes. So there you have what's on the hype sticker. And sorry for the glare, but that's what the back looks like. I'll take the shrink off. We'll get a better look at that. But as you can see, it's kind of the book form, and looks good. So let's take a look inside, shall we? So, Dirty Boulevard, just looking up some stuff about the album. As I mentioned, it came out in 1989. It's amazing that was that long ago. But Dirty Boulevard was the first song to go to number one on a newly created Billboard chart. It was the Billboard Modern Rock Tracks, and Dirty Boulevard went to number one on this. Some special guests on this album: Mo Tucker or Maureen Tucker from Velvet Underground plays percussion on a couple of tracks, and Dion, of course, known for The Wanderer, Dion sings backing vocals on Dirty Boulevard. So that's pretty cool. I think that would have been neat if Lou Reed and Dion had made a full album together. I think that would have been really, really cool. Okay, so the shrink is off, and we'll take a look at what we've got here. Excited about the live album. And there's the DVD information. And yeah, the DVD is the New York album live at the Theatre Saint Denis in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, August 13th, 1989. And CD2 is live from the Lou Reed Archive, featuring various performances. We got Washington, D.C., Baltimore, London, UK, Richmond, Virginia, and disc 3 is Works in Progress slash singles slash encore. Okay. All right, without further ado, let's take a look inside. So it looks like pretty much the nice book form like this. I don't know if this opens up or not. Yes, it does. Okay, so quite the trifold going on here with many shots of Lou Reed, like on the cover. The CDs and DVD all just placed in there like that, and then obviously the LPs. So let's kind of fold this back. Hopefully we'll be able to manage this okay and won't knock anything over. So I don't know if I was able to get a shot of this. This is a pretty cool shot here. That's pretty cool. Okay. Okay, and so the LPs obviously just slip in on the side like this. The LPs are slipped in there like that. Okay, and it looks like nice lined sleeves. And yeah, there we go. So there's side one, side two. It does say 180 gram, but they don't quite feel a 180 gram. They're in nice shape, but they don't quite feel 180. And it looks like, yes, it is in fact stretched out over 2 albums. But it doesn't seem to be indicating that it's 45 RPM. I think it seems to be suggesting standard. There isn't even a speed given on this, so I think they've just stretched this out onto 2 albums, is my guess. There's the one. Let's take a look at the other. And there's a booklet included in the second compartment here. So let's take this out. And we'll take a look at sleeve. Nice, straightforward black lined sleeve. And number 4. So yeah, stretched out over 2 albums. Great album. Absolutely great album. And then the nice booklet that's included. Let's take a look at that while it's out. And that one came in just the second compartment there. Nice LP size booklet. Again, this pretty much follows the format that Warner has done with the, again, Fleetwood Mac, The Doors, Ramones. Nice LP size booklets. Okay. But yeah, I don't want to say that this kind of brought Lou Reed back into focus, but it's certainly, with Dirty Boulevard proving very popular, really did kind of thrust Lou Reed back. Of course, there was kind of the revival going on as well for the Velvet Underground at the time, so Lou Reed was definitely sort of back in the spotlight. Okay, so that all of that came out of compartment 2 there. Compartment 1 had the first album, compartment 2 had the album and booklet, and then we will take a look at simply the CDs. Now, it's interesting. This follows the sort of Warner format. Some don't really like the idea. At least they give a fair bit of space for the CDs, and they're not wedged in there tightly. Hopefully not. We'll find out. So it's simply CD 1, 2, 3, and 4. And they seem to come out fairly nicely. Now, again, many people aren't necessarily fans of this because of the potential for scratching and whatnot. This at least isn't too bad. They're giving at least a little bit of space for each disc. So there's the classic first, the original album remastered on CD1. And I think it's always this sort of putting them back in. It's not so much getting them out, it's getting them back in easily without too much. So I'm just going to put this over here so I'm not fussing with it too much. So let's take out the second one and show you what's on here. Okay. And then CD3, Works in Progress, Singles, Encore. Oops. And last but not least, the DVD. And I don't think this was available with Blu-ray or anything. I could be wrong on that, but I think it was just DVD, as I recall. And out of all the ones, the DVD is stuck in there not too badly. So again, it is the downside of fussing with this. Yeah, that DVD was stuck in there pretty good. So there you have it. New York album live at the Theatre Saint-Denis, Montreal, Quebec, Canada, August 13th, 1989. Look forward to hearing and seeing this. Lou Reed, New York. Okay, so I think that's about all the goodies we get inside with that. Really looking forward to it. I think this is just a terrific album from an incredible artist, Lou Reed, New York, the limited edition, deluxe edition. Again, that's going to wrap it up for this one. Thank you so much for dropping by, and we will chat again, and stay safe. Take care. Bye-bye.